Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. I'm going to do a reading for Divine Masculine for the week of Valentine's, which is coming up here. So the whole Valentine's week, I wanted to check in with the Divine Masculine's energies and see where they're at. These are collective reads, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. If they don't resonate with you, just click off and go visit another YouTuber. There's plenty of really fabulous tarot readers on YouTube. All right, so let's get started. Divine Masculine, for this coming up week for Valentine's Day, I've got you coming in as the King of Cups. You are in your feelers. The King of Cups, he's all about emotions. This could stand for Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I usually see it as a Cancer card, but this is actually just energy. It doesn't matter what the signs are, so don't try to force it, okay? But yeah, I see you in your emotions. You're wanting to bring forth a cup of love, okay? Or a cup of emotions, let's just say that. You're in your emotions. That was clarified here with the Five of Cups. It's sadness, it's regret, it's heartache, it's loss. You know, there's a lot of sadness in this card. Your cups of love have been dumped out. You know what I mean? You're having troubles, dude. Yeah, this is sadness and regrets and yeah, those are the emotions that you're in right now as the King of Cups, okay? Why? Because you missed an opportunity, or you feel like you missed an opportunity. But let's talk about this card for a minute. Your reading is kind of, it's got faith in it. Maybe not a whole lot, but a little. This card is about missing an opportunity. All right, so you had an opportunity with something in the past, Divine Masculine. And let's face it, we all know what that opportunity was by now. This has been a quite extensive journey. However, you did miss an opportunity. You had a really good chance at something and you missed it, right? But with this cup, with this card, it also brings in the fact that you still feel a chance that the clouds here will open up and create somewhat of a portal so that you can, you can maybe have a chance at that again. This card brings in, yeah, it's sorrowful and kind of sad because you missed something, but it also is about having, an amount of faith. I don't know what amount, but an amount of faith that you can maybe achieve it again, okay? And you're quite in your head about it. Like, this is somebody taking a breather, okay? You're like, oh, you've made some progress here in handling your thoughts and decisions, but they're getting to the point where it's starting to bug you. You might be feeling exhausted. You need to meditate on some things, okay? Because there's been secrets, lies, and deception surrounding this missed opportunity here, okay? And this is what's making you feel sad and emotional, all right, and like at a loss, right? Secrets, lies, and deception. The funny thing about the High Priestess card is the High Priestess kind of works hand in hand with the Hierophant. She is the keeper of the secrets. So this can also stand for a person. This can be the person that you feel like you missed an opportunity with. This woman is all-knowing. You can't slide anything past her. She has this acute connection with the divine. She's highly intuitive. I mean, you can't pull the wool over this one's eyes. She knows. This is the keeper of the secrets. And it's leading me to think that you're all up, you need a break, because how can you beat that? You know what I mean? You missed an opportunity, and it could have been with the High Priestess. There were secrets, lies, and deception, but she knows every single one. That's what I'm saying. And you got to meditate on that. Let that sink in. Right? Divine Masculine. I mean, if it's not resonating with you, it's okay. But if it is, I'm telling you what the divine needs you to hear. All right? Yeah, missed an opportunity, but now you're being shown by the divine themselves, by the divine, the spirit itself. You're being shown the things you really need to look at, okay? They have knocked you on your ass, Divine Masculine, and they're pointing directly at, they're saying, this is what you need to pay attention to. What's that? You need to take some swift and speedy action here, man. You need to be on the move. This can also stand for the star sign of Cancer. This is definitely the Cancer card. This stands for Cancer, okay? It also tells me that you may be seeing both sides of a story. You may be seeing the negative and the positive. You may be seeing the dark and the light. There are two separate sides to take in account. But you want a victory in this, or there may be a victory in this, that it could stand for that. But this to me is also, action needs to be taken quickly. They're trying to show you these things. They're knocking you on your butt. I'm surprised I didn't get a Tower card in your reading. But they're knocking you on your butt, showing you this. Showing you maybe the other person's side here. Perhaps Cancers. This is now the second Cancer card in a row. This can also stand for Pisces and Scorpio. Mostly Cancer and Pisces. However, once again, this card, the moon, is ominous energy. The moon is about change. It's about not everything has had the light shed on it yet. So there are things that are looming that you don't know about yet. Not everything has had the light shined on it yet. Does that? Hopefully that resonates with somebody there. However, it could also mean that they are showing you this light and this path. They are showing you this information between the light and the dark, the negative, the positive, both sides. Okay. Now, here's where it gets interesting, Divine Masculine, because I'm seeing two separate groups here. It broke up into two separate groups. Right here. Here they're showing you something. The divine is trying to show you exactly what it is that you need to do and look at. Okay? You need to find out some more information, or this can stand for Cancer. You need to take some swift and speedy action, okay? Or you need to look at both sides. You need to see both sides. They're showing it to you. And here, right here is where it splits off, okay? Now, first, for half of you, it could be the things that they're showing you are about yourself, okay? The things that are showing you are the negative and positive about the situation, the other person's feelings that are involved, and yourself and how things can change. They're shedding light, or you need to dig deeper into that and have the light shed on it. But here you are again, coming in as the King of Cups. This is for the second time. This is you, okay? Divine Masculine, because you're in your feelings. But here we also have the Strength card. There's a little pile of cards here. I don't know if you can see them all, but there's a little pile of cards here, all right? Going from, this is the information, to you. Here you are. Here's the Strength card, okay? And I'll explain this in a minute. We have the King of Swords, and we have the King of Wands. Now, this is someone who's extremely passionate, fiery, will defend themselves violently if they have to. They're very passionate people. This is you with a cup of emotion, okay? Or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. These are fire signs for the wands. And we also have the King of Swords. This energy is someone who is not going to deal with any bullshit. He will slice you with the truth. He expects the truth. He expects balance in every conversation that he has. He's not very feeling at all. He can come off being cold. He's a boss man, that kind of thing. But with the Strength card, that could tell me that these are all parts of you that you need to get under control. Okay? Now, they've shown you some information, right? They're telling you to take some swift and speedy action in this too, and look at all sides. Try to look into the dark sides as well. You know, all the things that the light hasn't been shown on yet. And get control over that beast. She is Strength. This is a woman who, she doesn't need to say anything, okay? She needs to say nothing. Just be. All she has to do is confidently lay her hands on this beast, and she has him catatonic. No pun intended. So she controls the beast. So this could tell me for one group, it could say that with this new information that the divine is showing you, you know that you're going to have to take control over all these different parts of you, right? Now you can see it as this. You can see it as this. There is a group that just needs to, they're going to have to come with communication next. So you guys have to get your passions controlled. You're gonna have to get your emotions controlled, tamed. I want to say tamed, but controlled, tamed, it's the same thing. And you're gonna have to get the way you communicate the truth and your harshness tamed. Okay, that's for one group. All right. Now for the next group that I have, and this is more of my feeling on this, to be honest with you. My feeling is, this is my true feeling on this next group, is that you're getting clarity. They're telling you what to pay attention to. They're telling you to look at both sides, but you have to make a move, and it has to be fast. Towards your Cancer, which is telling me that's the divine feminine, but it can be any sign, okay? And there's things that you are not aware of yet. There's things that you're not aware of yet, okay? And those things may just be that here's you, divine masculine, with your cup of emotions and love. But here's a second king with passion. And oh, look, here's another one, right? The interesting thing about this is that when these came out, I think the divine feminine, you're going to have competition with the divine feminine. That is literally what I'm seeing in the rest of your spread. Because here's this King of Swords holding his sword up like a wall against you, the King of Cups, which is right here. The King of Cups and this other person. It almost appears like there's someone that's entered into the game who might have more control over the situation than you are aware of, and they're blocking you. They're blocking you with your divine feminine, okay? And they've got some strength, and look at her. She has control over the situation now. She tames the beast. Like I said, she doesn't need to say anything about it. She doesn't need to open her mouth. She doesn't need to change her expression. All she has to do is be, and she can tame that beast. Okay? Along with the King of Swords. This is what I'm seeing. I think divine masculine, what this is telling me is There may be someone new on the scene, and you're going to have some competition. Clearly, right underneath you is this King of Swords standing out. Okay? Blocking you from this. This is your central focus. The Chariot, yet again. This makes 2 Chariot cards in your spread. This is action. You have to take action, and it's got to be fast. Now that the light has been shed and the divine has given you the information that you may have some competition in the mix, blocking your energy and anyone else's from getting to your divine feminine. Now, your central focus is to bring in some speedy action. You've looked at both sides of the story. The negative, the positive, the dark, the light. This is a person this person moves fast. The Chariot comes in swift for victory. It's time to get moving. And that is in your central focus. And it's making me feel kind of panicked. Like you're running out of time. Like this is a race. You know, I'm sure it feels that way for you if someone new has entered the picture, holding you off with their sword of truth. I'll bet it does make you feel like this is getting rushed now, that you don't have much time left, and you better get moving as fast as humanly possible. Yeah, towards your missed opportunity. Who's about to be taken on by the King of Swords, who happens to be blocking you right now? Yep. Yeah, and because you're in such a panic, you're really working hard on some kind of plan to come in as fast as you can. The problem is that you already know that this is going to be half-assed communication. This Page of Swords, it's immature communication. You haven't had enough time to really work on this. You got to work on this communication fast. Get it? You need to work on this communication with your divine feminine fast. And you know you probably don't have enough time to pull your act together. Immature energy. He doesn't even want to speak the truth. He doesn't even want to speak the truth. He's holding the sword of truth saying, I got this new sword, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to deliver it. I don't know anything. This is kind of scaring me. It's making me feel awkward. I don't know. I know I have to come in, and I better do it fast. I guess I better work on this. Right? Yeah, because you got competition now. Hello? You got competition now. Coming in right under what the divine is trying to show you. Telling you again, get on it, get moving, divine masculine. Go fast towards your divine feminine, who might just be a Cancer. Cancer, Pisces. Not that the signs really matter much. But either way, you're going to have to put up a fight now to get to your Empress. You're going to have to battle it out here with this guy to get to her. The mother of all mothers. Your divine femme, the Empress. You can't get any higher than that, really, besides like the High Priestess. And look, she's already here anyway. The keeper of the secrets. The one who knows it all already before you communicate. All the secrets, lies, and deception. She already knows. She's keeping track. For the Hierophant. Yeah, you're hoping you can balance this situation out. You know, you're having faith. The divine is working behind the scenes. You have faith in this, okay? There's faith here. There's faith here. All right? Because you're in your head about it. It's all you can really think about. Hermit here, second time. Under overall energy. You're really in your head about this. Trying to figure out a way to communicate, working on it. Because you know it's got to come in fast and now you're not prepared anymore. You're not prepared. You let it go too long. And in that process, the King of Swords stepped in. He's an energy to be reckoned with. He is a force to be reckoned with. Strength, very strong. Whether it's him or whether it's with her. Yep, you're in your head about it. About this Two of Cups situation, this couple love, this partnership. This beautiful soulmate connection. With who? With someone from your past. Someone from your past that you had a really, you really didn't want to make any decisions about. You wanted to procrastinate on that. You didn't feel like making a decision. You didn't really know. You were blinded. You came in and out energy with that staff, trying to use it as the male phallic symbol to be intimate. Rushing in, rushing out. Rushing in, rushing out. Wanted recognition, wanted to win at this. But the Queen of Pentacles got in the way, didn't she? That's surely not who we were just talking about with the Empress here. This is the Queen of Pentacles, very unfeeling, very logical-minded but unfeeling person. Not real affectionate. Yeah, and it was this third-party situation. Third-party situation between the Queen of Pentacles here and, this is great, the Nine of Pentacles. You know what that means? She is the Empress in the Minor Arcana. And you put her in a third-party situation with the Queen of Pentacles, divine masculine, I mean. Sorry, divine. The divine would never do this to someone. Especially not an Empress twice. Twice over. Twice over, divine masculine. Is that who you want? Is that who you want? Because I got the Hierophant here. Oh, I also have the Emperor coming up now. So now, that's a match. That is a match. That's a couple. There's that Empress. Yeah. We got the Hermit here again. In your head. Going within, right? Going within. Trying to figure things out. How to get your 10 of Cups, perhaps. Your abundance. Wish fulfillment. But look at this card. Look at. They've got all this abundance at their fingertips. All this emotion. All this love. Right? Happiness, love, abundance. He's looking at her. She's not looking at him. She's looking away. He's reaching for her hand. She has her fingers outstretched. Is that what you're in your head about? Is that what you've gone within about? You know, looks to me like somebody walked away. Someone walked away from an abundant Nine of Cups situation. A divine abundant partnership. And now they hang their head in sorrow, not wanting to move. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, coming with that little pentacle to offer. You know why? Because the divine says, I'm going to show my light. You need to follow my way. You need to follow my way in order to get this fresh new beginning and happiness, right? Stability. Stability. All right, let me... All right, give me an outcome for the divine masculine. The divine masculine, you're going to be wearing a mask. You look grumpy on the outside, but you'll be screaming and clawing yourself on the inside for a chance. Just another chance with your divine, with your soulmate, your divine feminine in love. Soulmate union. That's what you're going to want this week of Valentine's Day. All over the place too, mind you. It's a mess, but you know the divine is involved. That's too many cards. One more card for the divine. I think something's going on. Something funky's going on with my recording here. I don't know what that means, but sorry that didn't come out. Yeah, because you know what? It's been destroyed. This is what's really sad. You feel like clawing yourself out of this. You're all inside about it. Because this soulmate connection has been destroyed. Here's to you, divine masculine. Have a good week, or at least try to. Peace out.